So, as I was saying, this weekend has been an amazing weekend. We had a 4 day annual conference at my church KPC, and I've been bringing to you the things that I've learned. So there's no way I can bring all of it in just 10 minutes. So that I'm bringing them in segments. This we will the team is press on, based on Philippians 3 verse 10 to 12. So this is like the highlights. Some of the things I'm bringing is the highlights. Tomorrow is the grand finale. You'll be blessed to join us online. Our service starts 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you can make it, if you're in the Chicagoland area, you can come and be blessed. So this, I'm going to run it. It's like really a lot of information. This one, the topic is thriving despite obstacles by Pastor Philip Ibn Jeso. So say there are 4 reasons why you must thrive. It says every trouble and obstacle and challenge, trouble, obstacle, challenge, has an expiration date. And 2 Corinthians 4:17 is the scripture used. So our light affliction, this momentary affliction, is too light compared to the weight of glory that awaits us at the end of the tunnel as believers. So the next one is obstacles are a way of igniting our need for God. Anything that pushes us, I had someone say, but anything that pushes you, towards God, actually is a blessing in disguise, no matter how it feels. So, and this is like to deepen our connection. Obstacles are meant to deepen our connection with God. 2 Kings 19:19. That's the story of King Hezekiah, and when he was being harassed, him and the people are being harassed by Sennacherib, I believe. And it said the more we connect with God, the more we are sure of victory. Obstacles will create new opportunities and sparks creativity. Global famine in the days of Joseph was the example he used. How it helped for Joseph to come up, with creative way and how bring solutions. It pushes us to stretch. It stretches us out and to bring out the capacity that are lying dormant inside of us. Obstacles ensure the emergence of new champions and the birthing of new brands. He said, don't let the devil twist the story for you. I really like this. Don't let the devil twist the story for you. Obstacles are meant to cause an emergence of new champions, like in the case of David, and birthing of new brands. He said, it is already too late for the devil. That's what he doesn't want us to know as believers. It's too late for him. So trouble usually will announce you if you stay put through the course. That's what I'm saying. Like he announced David and Daniel and his friends and many other people. Even I believe he also announced Mordecai and Esther and Nehemiah and many others. So he said obstacles. Then it talks about what not to do, right? Those were the 4 reasons why you must thrive despite obstacle, because every trouble, obstacle, challenge have an expiration date. The obstacles are a way of igniting our need of God, deepening our connection with Him and our trust in Him. And obstacles create opportunities and sparks creativity. It brings out the best, out of us, the things that are lying dormant that we don't even know we're capable of. Then obstacles ensures the emergence of new champions and birthing of brands. So these are the things that we must not do. No, now I'm going into the things. Those were the reason to thrive despite that. The things we must not do. 1, avoid panic and fear. Philippians 4:6 talks about be anxious for nothing. 2 Timothy 1:17, the panic is not of God, because 2 Timothy 1:7 said that God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of love and power and sound mind. So anything that brings fear within you, that generates fear, is not of God, is of the Satan. And when you make, he said, when you make decisions in fear, it's usually wrong at the end of the day. So say now, panic and fear distorts your reality. Numbers 13:33. It leads to wrong decisions. Matthew 25:25. Fear emits wrong signal to everyone around you. The devil wants to intimidate you. The moment the devil cannot let get the moment the devil cannot let you to act in fear, you have already defeated him. So fear and panic drains your energy. That's why you should not panic. You should not fear. It talks about fear torments, the Bible says. Fear subjugates and controls you if you yield to it. So we know now from that 2 Timothy 1:7 period, do not yield to fear. Do not yield to fear. Going back to Joshua chapter 1, when God visited Joshua the first time after Moses died, he said, do not fear, do not be afraid. So we must not yield to fear, because that's a breeding ground. That's a victory ground for Satan. But when we, like the eagle does, take the snake up in the air where he has no strength, the eagle has advantage when he picks the snake, when the eagle picks the snake up. So we must rise above fear and refuse to panic, and adhere to the scripture in Philippians 4:6, be anxious for nothing. So fear and panic obscures your vision and blinds you from options that you probably have and that you do have. So the second thing on now is a embrace reality, like Joshua chapter 1 verse 2. God told Joshua, you're crying, you're mourning, Moses is dead, you're moping around, feeling sorry for yourself is not going to bring Moses back. So he's saying, embrace reality, but do not panic. Embrace the fact that what is on the ground. So he says, anything you deny, you cannot conquer, because in denial, you cannot develop enough intensity. So you must acknowledge. It doesn't mean that you're accepting it. This is the situation on the ground, but what you have is bigger than the situation. That is Jesus inside of you as a believer. Say 5 reasons we must embrace reality. What you embrace becomes less difficult, right? You can never overcome what you deny. Denial kills creativity and diligence. Living in denial destroys trust. Denial wastes time. So, C, analyze completely. Analyze the situation. Analyze and find out, analyze completely, and find out the complete cumulative effect of the impact of that situation, and what you need to do, and how it will affect your life. What are the implications? What are the options before you? Who are the people before you? Re-strategize, and you cannot just fold your hands and engage your spirit and plan. You just engage your spirit and plan for a way out. So practical steps. Faith without work is dead. That's what he's saying. So what can I do? It says, one, to move forward after this, you must realign your vision. Remind yourself of the ultimate goal of your destiny is to fulfill purpose and destiny, right? Reset your priorities. Reappraise ongoing endeavors. Suspend what needs to be suspended. Stop what needs to be stopped. Start what needs to be started. Right size. When there is no financial pressure, right size, right? When there is financial pressure, right size. So he didn't say downsize or upsize. He said it could be, the right size may be upgrade or downgrade, right size. So review commitments, release things that need to be released. What is the priorities? Renegotiate with creditors, ask for reduction of prices, review operational methodologies, what can we do better, and refine standards, your core values without compromise. Retrain your team, rely more on God, show God you are